On this episode, I call in reinforcements and he fixes it in one shot.
Once I plugged the hose back or the tank back on, it went click, click, click.
So it's working now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So what you're gonna need to fix that, the connection on the.
You're also gonna want to get like one of these style
and those hose clamps.
Yeah, for
because
sure.
that is definitely not the hose clamp that's supposed to go there.
Gotcha. Good to know.
It's not. So that's barely holding on to the barrel of the pump.
Okay.
But it's also not leaking. So
tight enough that it's doing a job.
Yeah, it's doing its job.
You know what it probably is?
Like bumps on the road and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's gonna slowly.
You know what it probably is? It's probably the wrong gauge hose.
Maybe.
Like, it's probably too thick for it.
Yeah, the wall is too thick.
Chris has a nasty habit of just appearing and things start working.
Things just start working. Because they live in fear.
He lives in fear.
No, now you gotta do that.
So now the kill switch is on.
Now
So-
press the button.
Uh-oh.
What just happened?
Oh, that sounded promising. So for a little while, this here scooter has not been functional because we just couldn't figure out for the life of us why it wouldn't start or try starting. It turns out that it had its own built-in safety switch, so when something wasn't plugged in all the way, it would stop working. And that being our fuel pump that we replaced. So now we're trying to see if it'll start so we can at least try to ride it around the neighborhood like a bunch of idiots. This should be fun if it works. What, say that again?
If it works, I'm gonna ride around the neighborhood listening to the Mario Kart theme song. Like
we'll just blast Rainbow Road and then Tokyo Drift. Did you push the button?
It helps when you turn the key the whole way.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it like snagged up. I was like, okay.
Come on.
Okay, sure.
Try it again. Kick it back off. Ready?
Yeah.
Turn it all the way on.
There we go.
It's not running yet. Oh, it's trying now. Okay.
The battery's probably not thrilled.
Well, it's got full charge.
No, batteries do not like this on bikes.
Oh, really?
No, they hate constantly trying to start them and stuff like that. It's just absolutely horrible for the battery.
So we got it to get close to starting.
But nothing like putting it on a tender, then it'll be perfectly fine.
Yeah. So it wants to turn over. What do you think could be it?
We just gotta keep trying, honestly. We just gotta make sure that all the juices are flowing at this point.
Alright, so with my tools that I got from Wish, just been out here kind of tinkering around a little bit, and the carb was entirely flooded, which is why it wasn't starting, because it's pretty much just dumping fuel into our cylinder head. So now we're gonna try and start it for the first time. I had a rather promising momentary like it might do something, so now is a real test. All right, everything is plugged up, keys in, put it in on position, fuel's priming. Oh, come on. Come on, baby. Oh, you tried a second ago. Come on. Try this again. Okay, you can definitely hear it firing the okay, I definitely hear the spark plug going off, so we got everything we need. Spark is working, fuel is working, now we just need the mix to work. I do know that this carb is actually a little bit damaged. The previous owner stripped out a bunch of the bolts, so we actually cannot take this carb fully apart, but we did drain it, completely emptied it of fuel, so hopefully we don't have another flooded carb situation. But push comes to shove, if this carb is in fact done for, we're just going to take all the hardware off, disconnect the throttle cable, and then get another one, because there's nothing else we can really do. So with a little bit more hope this time. Power. Come on, baby. Like, it tried. It legit tried. after attempting multiple times to try and get our carburetor to work, I'm just broke down and I finally got a new carburetor. This is one specific for our model, but it is a no-name brand, so please don't ask in the comment section what brand this is. Eventually, we're going to start doing more hefty mods to the GET motor, but for now, we're keeping it simple. And we're just going to use a Chinese replacement for the NPS model slash CHP model behind me. So, without further ado, let's start taking things apart, get this new one put on. Oh, okay. And you can smell the fuel, so the fuel is definitely flowing. We're not leaking. Come on, buddy. Oh, it's trying. Oh, it stays on for a second. Okay, is it back pressuring out of the throttle? I think I might have actually, unfortunately, messed up. Here, let me tighten this back in. Let me back this off. Okay, throttle is max extension. Let's see if that does anything. Hey! It's definitely working. Oh, it's pushing air out. Let's go. We did it, buddy. The motorcycle works. For the money. Oh, it's working. It's definitely pushing compressed air back out. Hopefully that doesn't mean we have valve leak, because if we do, then I definitely need a new valve head. I really don't want to spend more time. I want this to run so we can drive it for the money. Let's go! We got it! Oh, after so much effort, it finally works. We gotta lube up the throttle cable, because right now the throttle cable is sticking. So I just gotta get some WD-40, spray it down. But after long last, fellas, it works. Check it out. Ready? 4 leaks. Brilliant. 1 gear CVT, so there's no clutching, no gear shift. It just runs at where it runs. The packs are engaging kind of funny, which is why it's really like shaky. Not sure the camera sees that, but yeah. I'm adjusting the throttle right now so that it actually will idle correctly. Otherwise, we got it, boys. We got it. This poor guy, he is so bored with himself because I'm having him sit out here with me. But he's also a little scared of the scooter because it's making loud noises. You're okay, buddy. You're okay. Oh, look at that sad face. Alright, well, unlike Merlin, me and the boys are super happy to announce that the Met runs. We just now need to dial in the carb, get everything straightened out with the auto tensioning and everything else. Also getting our throttle lubed up. Get the rest of the fluids double checked, make sure there's enough of everything, because it does kind of run a little hard, a little rough, which means it might not have enough oil in it right now. Even though we did change it and drop it, maybe we just didn't put enough. It's highly possible. We also need a headlight, and then once that's done and I can finally go register this thing, it will be time to take it for a ride. Now I am going to do a couple videos where I'm learning how to ride it, because I just want to be genuine and honest and say that I don't know how to ride motorized scooters or bikes yet, because I've never done it before. But otherwise, I'm really happy that we finally got the Metro to run. But with all that said, thank you for watching. Thanks for being a part of the journey with the scooter. I know it's not the Ruckus, but in time, the Ruckus shall too run. And with all that said, thank you guys for watching. God bless y'all, and we'll see you next time. You gonna say bye, Merlin? Say bye? Bye. Peace out, y'all.